I didn't say nothing, okay? I'm
You
just...
didn't get 100% either
I finished it for
the
you.
labels were wrong, or we just shouldn't be doing biology as a major.
Yeah, true. Okay, so now we move... we move here. You said it. I just agreed. I'm an agreeable person. He said this. Okay, so this is...
A pen. No, I'm just kidding.
You really got me there for sure. I was like, what? My heart rate went up a little bit. Okay, this is the right median lobe. Okay, and if I put a pin in there, I'm asking what's that organ? You say? Gallbladder. Yes, that's what it is. And then of course, looky here. This one is kind of smallish, but that's the left median lobe. You see? And there's the division right there. And then this is the left lateral lobe. So where's the right lateral lobe then? Oh my God, it's hidden. This one, you really gotta go into it. Remember, I've been saying I don't want to cut this because this is because. So this is the right lateral lobe, and it's really lateral, the right side, because the liver is kind of on the right side. You see, so it's kind of really deep in there. So you have to kind of plow for it. So in the exam, don't freak out when you're looking for the tag for this.
Can I see the gallbladder?
This is the gallbladder right here, and it's gonna be outside.
Okay.
You won't be able to see like the cystic duct. You may be able to see something a little bit, you see, because it's all kind of hidden in this fascia, and I'm not gonna dig it out. And then of course you have coming from this side the left hepatic duct, and then the right hepatic duct coming from here. They form the common hepatic duct. The common hepatic duct joins the cystic duct from the, see, there's the gallbladder right there. I can even open it up some more. Do you see it right there? Inside there. Okay? And then the cystic duct goes and boom, it deposits into the pancreas together with the pancreatic ducts right into the duodenum at the major duodenal papilla. Remember from the lecture part? So this then will be the duodenum. Okay, and you can tell because the pancreas, the head of the pancreas runs along here. All this is pancreas, and mind you, the pancreas is not just this surrounding the duodenum, right? It goes all the way across, and it touches, it go to the spleen. You see, the spleen is that lymphatic system organ. You see, this, all this is pancreas. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here so that I could finish the stomach. Okay, we did all the lobes of the liver, and I forgot one. Okay, my good friends, which is that. So what you want to do when you do your CAT, you remove this connective tissue right here. Okay, oh, I almost broke it. So this will be the caudate lobe. Do you see it, my good friend Megan? That's the do this deal here so you can see. Boom, right there. There's the caudate lobe. It's almost like a little pointy thingy coming out like that in the middle. And the caudate lobe, you've got to kind of plow it out, okay, guys? Because you got to remove the connective tissue. Okay, so now we go to the big stomach. Well, it's okay. It's not that big. Okay, guys. So you see how the esophagus goes through the esophageal hiatus right there through the diaphragm, and boom. Or it goes a little bit low, but the human is much bigger, so it's about 2.5 centimeters down here. But in this case, so there will be the cardiac sphincter will be like right there, or the lower esophageal sphincter. Okay. Okay. So this will be the fundus. So if I put a pin here, usually I don't ask about the cardia, okay, because it's a very small little thingy. I usually ask for your exam for the CAT, okay. Boom. So if I put a pin over here, I'm not going to ask you to identify the stomach, okay? I'll just ask you to identify the lobes, okay? Like I won't ask you, is this the liver or not? I'll just ask you, you know what I'm saying, to do the lobes of the liver. Okay, so this will be the fundus. And if I put a pin here, it will be the body, okay? And if I put a pin closer to the duodenum right here, like right there, you know what I'm saying? It will be pylorus or pyloric region, right? And if I put a pin over here and I'm talking about what is that sphincter, which if you do this, you can feel it. It's a circular muscle right there. There will be the pyloric sphincter, okay? And then if I put a pin over here, I'm talking about what's that part of the small intestine. You say duodenum, okay? And then so therefore, this is the lesser curvature of the stomach, And then what's this? Lesser omentum. You see, it connects to the liver and it connects to the duodenum too. Remember those hepatopancreatic ligaments, and the duodenal ligaments coming from the lesser omentum that attach the lesser curvature of the stomach to the liver and to the duodenum. Okay, lesser omentum, and that's we did that in the lecture too. So what is this that looks like an apron? You see, I've got an apron at my house too.
The greater momentum.
Yeah,
The greater momentum.
greater momentum, and the greater momentum is attached to the greater curvature of the stomach. Isn't that right? So this is the spleen. This is the spleen. Okay, we do that. We open it up like that. Pancreas. So all this is pancreas. Okay, all that is pancreas. Okay, all the way up to here. You see how it goes the length of the duodenum. You see how the pancreas, all this is pancreas. If you look at here, it's all pancreas, 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 pancreas across duodenum. So if I put a pin kind of somewhere here, you say jejunum, because you will not be able to see the duodenal-jejunal junction. You won't be able to see it because it kind of flows into each other. Okay, so if I put a pin anywhere here, you know to say jejunum. Okay,
Jejunum.
yeah. And then if I put a pin over here, what is this? What is this? That looks like a flower. Valentine. What is that? Mesentery.
Mesenteric.
Remember mesentery proper? Because we did that in the lecture, didn't we? Mesentery proper. Okay, excellent.
Are you gonna test us on that too?
Oh yeah, I will actually. I'll ask about the mesenteries that suspend the 4 types of mesenteries, right? So this is one that suspends the small intestine. Okay, and then the other one, the mesocolon, and so forth, like that. Okay. So now, what you want to do to do the ileum, you have to orient yourself and look for the colon. Okay. You do that. So if all fails, you start at the rectum, okay? Because you know if you go up here, it's gonna be the colon, okay? Because sometimes your things are all tangled up and you probably won't be able to see this, and it's flat. Okay, so boom. So I know this is my colon for sure because I followed it all the way from down here, okay? I do that, I follow it until it ends, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, voila. So if I put a pin over here, I'm talking about what's that part of the small intestine?
Ileum.
Exactly. See how easy that's gonna be?
It's a
Jejunum,
left ileum.
and then closer to the stomach, duodenum.
I don't want to get half a point.
Left ileum. If you say that, I would take off half a point because there's no such thing. Okay. So did you see what I did? So in your cat, sometimes it's all messed up. So this part here will be the cecum, right? Okay. Yeah, cecum. This is the ileocecal junction, okay? Because this is the ileum, and this is the one-way valve that we talked about.
Okay.
If this was a human, what would you see here? The vermiform appendix, but this is not. So it's the cat does not have an appendix, so not those differences. Look at that. Look how smooth that is. No hostra, okay? So this will be the ascend. If I put a pin anywhere here, you say ascending colon, okay? Boom. So if I put a pin anywhere on the curve here, that will be transverse. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense? So this one for the descending colon, I'll kind of put it very close to the rectum, like down here, so that it's kind of obvious. So you say descending colon. There's no sigmoid colon in here, so you were lucky. I won't be able to test you on that.
So lucky.
Yeah, you guys are so lucky. Isn't that
That
amazing?
should be the-
And so the rectum is down here, and then of course it goes to the anal canal. Okay?
Okay.
How
All right.
Are you going to test us on those? Are you going to open it?
Oh no, at the anal canal I'm not, but the rectum I might. If I put it all the way down here, then you know to say rectum. But if I put it kind of somewhere here, descending colon. Okay, but usually I don't do the rectum because it's kind of, you know.
And that's it.
Well, wait. I know I'm forgetting one thing. What did I showed you the spleen? I showed you the everything.
I have the list if you want to see it.
No, that's
Oh yeah, you do have the list.
Yeah, but you have to update it.
Which
I don't
list is
think
that?
it's right.
let's see.
Got all the parts of the veiny lungs and the lobes and the bronchi and stuff, and then all the parts of the small intestine, the mesentery, the greater omentum, lesser omentum, and parts of the stomach. There's 2 sphincters on the stomach, guarding the stomach, and then we got all parts of the colon, because the cat only has the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon.
Did you see the esophagus?
And oh no, we did not, my good friends. Just one of the things is that the esophagus, I'm gonna take it right here because, oh yeah, thank you, my good friend Sanchez. The esophagus, I will take, you know how you think, oh okay, everything up here is respiratory. The take for the esophagus will be right here because it's so much easier to take it over here than to go deep in here and do that. So yes, this is the esophagus and this is the trachea. So they will be both sort of side by side. The
Larynx.
the larynx is up here. Okay, this is it right there. And then, oh, this is some of the laryngeal muscles and stuff like that. And then the thyroid gland was like here.
Did you do the bronchus?
Yeah, I did the primary
Just
bronchus.
making sure.
No, it's good. It's good. No problem. So there is the esophagus. Okay, and I'll put the pin up here too, and I'll put the pin for the trachea up here too. Okay, and that's really it. So this will be one of the easiest exams. And if I put a pin on this, you know, and I'll just use the blood vessels to anchor it. You say mesentery. Yeah, you can just say mesentery. I don't mind, but if you say mesentery proper, I'll just smile and say, hey, very good. Way to
So
go.
no
It
bonus.
was an extra point.
No bonus.
Bonus.
Yeah. What's that?